Hello everybody, this is me again with another commentary video. Today I've got a different kind of a player than I usually play with, Hamilkar Barca. As you can see, he's taken Greece. He's gone for a very skirmishy, wide, map-dominant sort of approach with his Spartans and Cretans. I've gone with the Seleucids, and I'm going to try to support him with my 6 cataphracts. This is a fairly aged battle. It took place in April of this year. I don't really remember it very well. And I haven't watched this replay since I saved the replay. I haven't watched this replay ever, so I'm just sort of commentating as it goes along. I don't really remember what exactly happens. I think it was a pretty good game, though. We've got Earth with 4 Cretans, 10 pikes, 6 cavalry it looks like. And we've got Sultan Adnan here with 4 archers and 6 Praetorian cavalry. So given that Hamilkar has 8 archers and I have 4, we have a slight missile advantage, at least numerically. Hamilkar over here, dominant in the field, very dominant. Insane field awareness from Hamilkar, just has to use these Spartans all over the place, trying to get those angles in with those Cretans, trying to really fold those flanks and dominate the terrain as well as he can. Very, very convenient to use the cataphracts, to use the Spartans to help protect my cataphracts from getting isolated. And I'm trying to play with him, trying to play with his style. So my cataphracts are everywhere, just like his Spartans are. Well, really in 3 main positions: the left flank, the middle, and the right flank. Just to support what Hamilkar is going for here. I never play like this. Respect to people who play like this, though. It requires a lot of attention, multitasking, insane field awareness. This camera that Nikal invented, super helpful for the style. Honestly, I think it should be easy for Adnan to kill those Spartans if he wanted to, but I'm going to really try to aggressively stop his movement. And that little cataphract charge, that really signals, I guess, a moment for us all to start really attacking. Adnan's going to throw Pila right into that cataphract unit. Already lost 10 men. And right here, we've got another really good engagement from Hamilkar Barca. We're going to charge right into the back of Adnan's urbans here. Mixing cataphracts and Spartans, you can't really go wrong. It's very difficult. If both the players are good with their factions, very difficult to counter. Adnan's doing a really good job of trying to overpower the force. I like what he does here, the surround. This is too much even for cataphracts and Spartans to really account for without support. Earth over here, really out of position. We've really done a good job of converging on Adnan. Earth really needs to read that sooner and get over here, because poor Adnan, he needs all the pikes and companions he can get. Right here we've got a little skirmish. Not very profitable for Macedon to have 4 units facing just 2 Spartans. Even if he kills these units, like imagine he kills all these units, what's he going to do now? There's no other targets, no other use for these royals. And while he's running, he has to get shot by Cretans. So it's not a very good place for these 4 royal pikes to be. I know he has these 2 Cretans here that can shoot back, but if I was Greece, if I was Hamilkar, all I'd have to do is just run these guys back. And then if Earth doesn't pursue, he tries to run all the way back to the battle. Well, first of all, he's exhausted by that point. Second of all, the Cretans can come back and shoot him in the back. There's no cavalry whatsoever to contest these Cretans. So I don't agree with where these 5 royal pikemen are. Only thing I have to do is get these 2 cataphracts and these 2 Spartans also. have to come over here, but it looks like for now we've got a very, very good engagement, very good positioning here. It's already too late for Earth because these silver shields will block him from approaching. So, cataphracts, 4 cataphracts, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Spartans are all that's really facing Adnan. 6 Spartans, if you count this little guy. And we've done a very good job of sort of capturing the bulk of his army and destroying it. Very good coordination from me and Hamilkar. So I've got the silver shields denying Earth access to this part of the battle, and they're just going to hold. I don't need them to win, really. I just need them to stop Earth from interfering. Now, Adnan has all but mass routed. Very likely that all of these urbans should come back if they're not pursued, but Hamilkar is doing a very smart decision here by continuing on the pursuit. Most of my cataphracts are very depleted, but I haven't even begun to use these 2 yet. And they are gold too, so they're very strong. And they'll mainly be a good cav deterrence. They will help defend, at least in my rear, or anybody else's rear, from a companion or a Praetorian countercharge. So yeah, this is basically one team coordinated a little bit better than the other. I really think Earth got himself lost. Wasn't in any position to help Adnan through that. So it's not really Adnan's personal player abilities. That's why that happened. It's just team coordination. So Hamilkar has pretty much mopped up the Roman side. He's just down to archers and some whittled cav. A couple urbans have come back, but they're not a significant, really, part of the battle anymore. Sending in the Silver Legions, aggressively running through this weak part of the phalanx here. It's all about breaking the phalanx apart. Gonna go surround with some cataphracts and see what we can do. One cataphract here goes right into the backs of these royals. He's got to turn pikes around. Really, really, really needs to turn pikes around. Don't think he sees what's going on, and that's the end of the royals right there. Meanwhile, Hamilkar is hyper aware of everything going on all over the battle as usual. Just absolutely mopping up anything he can. Yeah, a couple Spartans did get pretty isolated there. Oh my god, I just dropped my mouse on the ground, sorry. So, it looks like while I was spiraling out of control, they've admitted defeat. Just classic team play there. Cataphracts got gargantuan kills. A very typical lopsided kill count with this faction. And yeah, well played to Hamilkar. I guess it shows in this matchup in particular. It's very, if you have Macedon, its role really should be more about protecting, especially with the pikes, its ally against cataphract attacks, because Rome is very vulnerable to those units. And if you add Spartans into the mix, it's almost pretty much essential that Macedon fights with the urbans. The royals are helping the urbans, or at least protecting them in some capacity. Because Spartans and cataphracts, it's almost like this combination is designed to just eliminate Rome and wipe it out. And that's precisely what happened. So it's very important if you're Macedon in the team game to assist your Roman ally with your pikemen. That should be your goal. Because without your Roman ally, you know, Macedon actually does is a pretty good counter by itself against Seleucids in Greece, but in a 2v1, it's not going to survive that. So, got to work together with the ally. But anyway, really enjoyed this replay commentary. Forgot what happened, forgot this battle, so it was fun to commentate on. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.